Does that make this an
from
ES
Naga
core?
Siren gone.
Miracle
No,
Storm
I believe it's a
Spirit?
Lion core. I believe that's a Lion core.
Okay. If he's able to be the same type of influence, it'd be obviously a very different influence. This would be an aggressive style.
Mid lane.
Yes, at mid one. He's back to the tower, Dragon Blood up, but now he's also really in trouble. Miracle's got some damage, but is it still going to be enough? Mid one's back under the tower, and he has enough. He'll die to the tower, or will he Fairy Fire and salving back up?
That was so nicely done by Miracle. He did Storm Spirit, level 5 in 1 quarter already. While mid one, level 4.5. Rune spawning, region rune, they need to pull Dragon.
Miracle's going to bottle it. Arrows fly forward, Weeha keeping his distance. As Kuro underneath the tower being very heavily pushed by Seb. He's got another leap available, goes into the trees. Kuro able to land his own stun. Blood right from Weeha, looking for some seal. And now it's actually Seb who's in trouble. Kuro will die and Seb will be able to TP out. But this leaves the lane now free for Weeha to farm back up to full health. If he can get those last hits.
The reasons why they decided to put him as a core. Like, you get a soul ring.
Mid lane.
She gets close.
DK.
2 spells.
That's a lot of heroes TPing in to make sure this Dragon Knight goes down. And the funny thing is, they needed all 4 of them to ensure that DK went down, and Weeha is the man to claim the kill. But they brought this is some wasted time. Oh, he gets hit by the arrow too.
Nice arrow.
He picked up the keen optic. Knew the perfect time when that army would go down. Seb being pulled away, forcing the Rupture to do more work. Mid one stun can't do enough, and there's a stun available from Kuro in a second as well. So all he's got to do is just land that and let Weeha hit into the Dragon Knight. Well, Saksa, backline, Miracle. He's going to get the kill. What a pickup from the Pango, catching the retreating Storm Spirit. And now mid one gets to be aggressive against Kuro with the Breathe Fire. One charges, give Kuro that life back again, but now the Dragon form is worn off. The Pango is here to help out. We're back into normal games as, whoop, hello. Mind control, no towel, let it go. It's glorious, it's beautiful, and it's a kill. There's very few games where 10 minutes in, no one is on bottom lane. But they can kill top lane. Oh, Pango, that's nicely baited. He started the Rolling Thunder, got ruptured, got pulled back out again, and then Seb could follow up with the arrow stun. Dragon Tail level 1 does that work for you. Trade-off is Trade's got to keep him in range of the creep wave. Mid one hits with a Breathe Fire. Sentry Ward was there, so he saw Storm Spirit already arriving. They got the extra control. Lions coming in with the Finger of Death. Arrow flies forward, will hit on absolutely nothing as Earthshaker cops a lot of damage from the tower. The Earth Spike from Kuro, way out of target. And with the Song of the Siren, SUMAIL sets up to kill both the 3 position and the offlaner. Perfect Rolling Thunder through. Easy double stuns. Bounce back through it again. And now the last one is Kuro on retreat. Saksa keeps up with it all.
Like, Orchid, way too expensive. This comes online faster, so he's just going for that.
And they want this fight on bottom. Moonlight Shadow's already been burnt, but Black Hole is up. Rupture. Used on Enigma. He moves to the back lines, and then he just lets the Black Hole go, but he gave it over to GH. The arrow again will whiff, separating all of Enigma players.
It's under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Lion. At least he got rid of the Observer. Dragon Tail stun, a little too far away. X from Kuro creates a little bit more space, and now the Stolen Black Hole!
Black Hole.
Have they got some extra help? Kuro, he's holding the Finger of Death. I think he's hoping for the bonuses from this. He'll get himself a double stun, but now he's also way too close to the rest of the team. A fissure from Mind Control. It'll create some space. Kuro's still trying to play the game under the tier 1 tower. They'll gobble a bit further. Dragon Tail stun from mid 1, making sure Pango is safe. Echo Slam finally comes in from Mind Control. Seb and mid 1 cop a hell of a lot of damage, and finally mid 1 will be brought down with Miracle. Ball lightning forward. Weeha on speed at the moment. He'll end up killing off Seb. In fact, it's Mind Control who'll claim that one. And very happy for it too. And one's right behind him. Enigma doesn't have the Black Hole available. Observers and sentries being planted down. It's a good grab on the Dragon Knight. Very, very close. Moonlight Shadow doesn't protect you from that. Arrow flies in, looking for the ramp. Akura feels it coming, or actually sees it coming. Rubik should also be a little bit careful. Dragon Tail stun with the leap forward from Seb. They have the damage to kill off Kuro. The flight quite clearly. But difficult to get the initiation off. SUMAIL will now come in. Hits the ensnare over on Earthshaker. follows up with the arrow, and Rolling Thunder from Sarksev means there is no Echo Slam. Actually, it's off cooldown in 2 seconds' time. The star falls out of range. Mind Control is just running away from the Naga illusion. GH can take care of that. Very, very lucky to be alive at the moment. Dagger reveals with bigger plays. Seb's got his Rod of Atos done. Mind Control
Stolen arrow.
brings the heavens. GH hits the perfect stun. Seb leap number 1. Seb leap number 2. Song of the Sirens there from SUMAIL. No Telsec, just wait. Just wait. The arrow, it actually spawns right inside of Mind Control. And then GH to die as well. Who needs a big, long cooldown ultimate when an arrow will suffice?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now the stun. We have perfect arrow follow-up once again. Long duration stuns, but the fissure? Maybe from Mind Control's created it. No, it hasn't. Seb holds him in place with a Rod of Atos. I think he wanted to save that for a rainy day. Now Kuro also on the run. Another blink off
Another
cooldown.
stun.
For DK
Another
into the arrow.
Dire's middle
It's almost too easy to commentate. This isn't at Lacoste. GH, he's on a ward mission. Jump forward. Conversions will get to be the steal. Arrow flies in, but it's the creep camp that body blocks it. Not even intentional.
He is. Like, it's just a position for Earthshaker with half an item more.
Fissure trying to create space once again. The arrow from Seb is on target. I think we're at like what,
Arrow, stun, snipe.
pass? Soul Spirit looking for initiation. Miracle under the cover of smoke's got a pretty damn big one. NIGMA with no BKB. He's been so close to this. Hey, +1 charge. Arrow flies forward. Whoop! Storm Spirit, quick jump away. He'll be okay. Can't say the same for mid one. Ruptured up, can't walk out this one. Now you're a curse damage from Mind Control. He's been waiting forever to use his abilities, and finally he does. 3 euros drop, make it 4. A triple kill for Weeha, and into Roshan we go. Seb.
With the double
Oh, we
damage,
got picked up
you can
mid-leap
expect
as
this kind
well.
of damage on Dragonite.
He doesn't have a
Making a
charge.
full team wipe.
Yeah, it will be. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, eating dinner. Now, Storm jumps. Pango. Very quick invis, but that's why you bring your own dust. Rupture is out. And Pango is dead. The trade-off will be in the fact that Naga is put... Like, how does Naga find farm? Or do you just make it so your illusions... Like, yeah, you said it right before. Like, Lion destroys them. It doesn't matter how strong they become. Like, even if you get a Skadi after this, like, oh, that's great. Rod of Atos. Kuro, most definitely wrecked, but DK underneath an Observer Sentry just tossed around. You do not go on the captain of Team NIGMA. They're trying to bail out this one, but a BKB, the stun from Kuro. It reaches mid one. There's another finger, but the song from GH is stolen. It's not letting them finish and give Kuro his charge. Finally, mid one will go down, but they catch the bigger hero. It's SUMAIL. He'll Manta, he'll try and dodge, but he will try and not succeed. The death is there for OG's 2 big cores. NIGMA is ready to continue to fight the Dream Rubik game and the Dream Rubik player of GH.
5-second BKB, I don't care too much.
Shaker. He's got Echo
still
Slam
alive.
available. Storm Spirit, he's going to keep controlling. Now they'll break the Aegis Immortal with a Rolling Thunder. But Bloodseeker's nearby. Ruptures off cooldown in 1 second time. And now Ball Lightning forward. Marana way too deep in. One more leap. Can't get anything else off. Dead for 44 seconds underneath their own tier 2 tower. And mid one, he wants to try and fight. Careful. Rupture is there.
Cole?
Dragon Tail stun. There you go. Weeha. Now triggers BKB. Rupture. And Pango. It's just not his day. The Black Hole's great from No-Tail. Letting SUMAIL just stand his ground and kill off Miracle. An isolated Storm Spirit caught inside of a black hole. That sounds like a dream. And Bloodseeker, this seems like a nightmare for him. His own blood right will not create any kind of space. Mid one just hits him with the breathe fire, and now it's NIGMA's turn to have 2 cores dead. All right, can't he toss it? Blind arrow it. Ah, sure.
You don't need it.
AA increase, but Song of the Siren, let us reset. Kuro TP's out, GH will blink away to safety.
He stole shield, much same amount of damage with the Fusil
Cancel.
Blade.
Oh, That arrow was a little too early. GH, I think he's going to try and clip the Pangolier. That doesn't really help him, however, and everyone else. Echo Slam! Mind control! He connects on 3. GH going to get a little extra space. Storm Spirit is TPing in for the moment, but who do you go on? He's looking towards Seb, but the Song on the Siren. SUMAIL's going to reset this. Where is the rest of NIGMA? They turn off the arrow, but Miracle, he hits the BKB in time. Now Weeha will arrive, looking for his own target, and it's Naga Siren on the front lines, but do they have enough with the Breathe Fire connecting? The damage is quite negligible. Weeha, the Finger of Death. Kuro will be there to get that final little seal with the finger. Rupture's also going to work, and Saxa will actually have to, well, he'll almost kill himself. Weeha needs to finish the job and then look for another fight once again. Lion, maybe not so much. He's going to shovel, he's going to bounty. That is efficiency at its finest. Now run the hell out of there, Weeha.
Still in trouble. Dragonite will have another blink very soon.
380 to 369 movement speed. Miracle? He doesn't have BKB. And he doesn't have HP. And he doesn't have buyback. There's a lot of things he doesn't have. SUMAIL, DK, frontliners. BKB's gonna come off. Rotovator's fires forward. Miracle with a quick dodge. The finger. They've already killed mid 1. Who do you want to go on? Mid 1 will buy it back. You've got the Rubik, you've got the Storm Spirit, but have you got the game? You're going to bring down the Storm? No, because the Bloodstone charges off, and the BKB. Space has been created. Rubik will buy it back. Money has fixed the support problem. And Enigma has no way out to safety, or does he? The Moonlight Shadow, he's got some distance, but the Fissure will finish him off. The Black Hole is stolen, but Dragon Knight, he's not actually in that. The wings were not wide enough. And now his mind controls who's in trouble.
Astronomical price.
Oh, nice blink. Real quick. Hide in the trees. Just... HY wasn't totally right, but he was right for at least half a second. Double kill for SUMAIL.
Stay in the trees.
No. Back it up. Rotovators? It's a trap. Seb thought he was the one finding the kill. Finger of Death's on cooldown. They would have actually killed him if the finger was off cooldown, but now it's going to be Kuro, hit by the Rolling Thunder, follow up into Arrow, and Seb gets the combination he was looking for. Not getting control of anything, even a Minotaur Horn for the DK. That's the dream. Also catching out Storm Spirit. This definitely feels like a little bit of bait from Miracle. He needs to get the hell out of here. The Echo Slam finally comes in from Mind Control. Mid 1's put down, and the damage output from Weeha starts to escalate very quickly as Storm's able to ball lightning away to safety. Did anyone bring detection? They see the Naga Yules up and towards the air. The follow-up stun. More centers from Kuro. The Black Hole from Naruto, but it's stolen by GH and returned only into Enigma. But that'll still work, as Miracle can keep the rampage going forward over towards SUMAIL, and now will really put all that tankiness to the test. The arrow easily dodged by Miracle under the Blood Right. They break the Aegis the Immortal, and Seb, he wants to help out somehow, but what do? Distraction? Arrows? You're keeping some good control over on Miracle, but SUMAIL, the Finger of Death, they get the bonus damage, they're draining the mana, and they bring down the raid boss. SUMAIL is gone, the ball lightning forward, someone has to have a stun, but no one's got any stuns, so you're just all on the Naga Siren. But... Alright, just picked it up from the secret shop. They're ready to try and fight into the mid lane. Goodbye, Mind Control. Buyback is available, but now we've got 2 black holes. And 2 BKB charges to go with it. Rotovator into the arrow. Weeha getting caught out. Naruto's a long way back. Remember, he doesn't have Blink Dagger to work with this, but the Rolling Thunder in. Weeha already having to burn the BKB. Now Enigma pops that BKB of his own, but the Rupture Pangolier, he's just killing himself and had no other choice. And the Song of the Siren from OG, they realize that this is not the fight they were looking for. And Song of the Siren, stolen by Rubik. He had the range, he got the grab. So if there was any smoke, he'd break it anyway. Sentry Wall gets planted, he quickly attacks SUMAIL and then blinks away to safety, while Weeha, the jump comes forward, the arrow well off target. And mid 1 not getting the target he really wanted. Now BKB once again from Notel. He doesn't find a black hole to really get off. In fact, they're just chipping through his HP. You can have all the black holes in the world, but if you can't even get it off, what do you have? Song of the Siren from SUMAIL. Arrow flies in, but it's too early. And then Song of the Siren from GH gets stolen. And they reset up.
Sox is just gonna kill himself.
He had no other choice. He's just rolling in. All the BKBs burning out. SUMAIL, he's got a lot more to stand here. Killing off Weeha, ending that killing spree, moving his attention over towards GH, working with Seb to get these chain stuns and controls to work. And maybe now they can add a little bit more pressure. 3 seconds when he died.
Can Storm Spirit hold? That's the question. Buyback from GA.
Oh, that's real nice from SUMAIL. He just jumps in. He has the Abyssal Blade. He got right on top of Mind Control. There was no big Echo Slam to drop out. Arrows flying in once again. Seb, huge accuracy. SUMAIL wanting to buy a little extra time for everyone just to retreat. They got the buyback out of the Bloodseeker. The mid was down. And Naga, oh, that's the real one. They know it too. Rubik gets the drag back. This is a long way. Close to the tier 4 towers. Another 2 hero fissures. SUMAIL still holding Manta, still holding the Aegis. So he's not the target they want. But they're losing the melee racks. NIGMA has to do something. It looks like it's OG's turn. The arrow flies in. Kuro dead quickly. No buyback for him available.
No buyback on him.
And Storm still trying to clean up these waves, but the racks has been taken. The mid wave is already in. So OG will rotate. And Mind Control, when is the moment? Dragon Tail stun once again. This time it's Weeheart being caught out. The perfect chain stun, but he'll get his BKB off and running. But no, the Rolling Thunder. They go straight through him. He's got no buyback either.
That's game, Toby. I don't think they can come back from this. It's definitely mega creeps. Bloodseeker gone for 2 minutes. They can just end the game. They just want to fight without even using those black holes.
There's initiation. They won't get to use it. NIGMA is dead. Buyback's available. He'll come back out to the outpost. Now Mind Control hits a 3-man Echo Slam, but the damage is negated. Greaves triggered. The life comes back. And NIGMA just don't have the damage, don't have the players. They're losing couriers who are hiding behind mango trees. And now they'll lose the dire range. And in fact, okay, SUMAIL, he's playing. Black hole. It's on absolutely nothing. He was hoping to catch the Storm Spirit mid-jump, but that's the game. OG will 2-1 out NIGMA.